The AC power, remember, is divided in two types of powers: American power 60 Hz or European power 50 Hz. I explained before in the chapter 9 how one phase is produced. One phase is basically when you have in the coil on the stator only one coil. Two phases is when you have two coils a little separated, phase angle separated, and three phase is when you have three coils separated some degrees one with respect to the other one. Three phases, two phases, or single phase. Let me explain quickly the formula related with frequency. The formula says that the frequency is equal to the number of poles times the RPMs of the rotor divided by 120. What is the meaning of RPMs of the rotor? Remember that the rotor in a generator is bolted on the engine like this. This is the rotor, and the rotor is bolted on the flywheel of the engine. Yeah? Let me check what happened with the American power. The American power is 60 Hz. Okay, 60 Hz should be equal to the number of poles. How many poles? 4 poles times the RPM and divided by 120. Okay, I have 4, I have 120, I have 60. Let me investigate how much are the RPMs for 60 Hz for American power. The RPMs are 1800 RPMs. Yes, the American generators, the generators to produce American electricity are running constantly at 1800 RPM. For example, suppose that I am talking about fuel efficiency in my car. I am going to check how much is efficient my car in consumption of fuel. In the catalog of my car, the catalog says that the consumption of my car is 24 gallons per minute. 24 gallons. Let me check the real consumption. I am going to fill the tank and I am going to check with the hour meter in my car how many miles is the consumption per gallon. Okay, the real consumption in my car is 18 gallons per mile, and the catalog says that the consumption is 24 miles per gallon. That's not true. The information in the catalog is not according with the real situation, because I did the calculation and the real calculation is 18 gallons per mile, and the catalog says 24 gallons. Okay, what is the efficiency in terms of fuel consumption of my car? Is the real situation divided by the theoretical times 100. The real is 18 divided by the theoretical 24 times 100. This is the formula to calculate the efficiency. Suppose that you have a generator of 20 kilowatts. The voltage of the generator is 240 volts and the breaker is 80 amps. And you want to convert that generator, that American generator, into European generator. You want to convert into 50 Hz. Right now it's 60 and you want to convert in 50. Okay, when I convert my generator into European power, the voltage is not 240, the voltage is 230, and the frequency is 50 Hz. Okay, let me check the power. The power in the American generator is equal to the voltage, 240, times the intensity. Okay, I have 19,200 watts. I have 19.2 kilowatts in the American generator. Okay, I am going to convert the generator into European generator. Right now the generator produces 230 volts and produce the same 18 amps. Okay, the power is 18,400 watts, 18.4 kilowatts. In American generators, in order to produce 240 volts, I need double phase. In European generators, in order to produce 230, you need only one phase. There are European generator double phase? Yes, and the reading in between each phase and each phase is 460. 230 and 230, 460. And the double phase American generators, the reading in between phase and phase is 240. Okay, 240, 60 Hz, 60 cycles in 1 second, and 230 single phase, 50 Hz, or 460 double phase, 50 Hz. That's clear? The color code, single phase American Power, is white, green, and black. In single phase European Power, I have brown, blue, and green with yellow. For double phase American, I have red, black, and green. What is the difference? The American wires, they are stranded wires, and they are elastic, not rigid like the wires used in construction. They are not approved for marine application. In marine application, you need marine grade cables. The marine grade cables are not corroded. They are flexible, and they have a higher capacity to resist high temperatures in the engine room, and they have capacity to resist contact with the oils and acids. The insulations are special insulation. In marine installation, only use marine approved electrical conductors. The reference when you have double phase and three phase is with the ground, not with the neutral. The neutral is used for reference only in single phase. It's clear in the future, if you want to connect a three-phase motor, you need connect phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and ground, no neutral. You want to connect a double phase blower, okay, you connect phase 1, phase 2, and ground, no neutral. I want to connect my laptop, single phase, okay, you need hot, neutral, and ground. The neutral is used exclusive for single phase. In double phase wiring and three phase wiring, you use the ground like a reference, not the neutral. There are motors that work with both currents, 50 Hz or 60 Hz at the same time. Yes, the majority of the raw water pumps, electrical raw water pumps for air conditioning equipment, they have in the label 50 Hz/60 Hz. Those pumps work with the American Power or European Power with any inconvenience because the winding is fabricated with a special insulation in order to work with both types of currents. But those are specific cases. In general, the equipments are designed to work with American Power or European Power, and you need to check in the label of the equipment before you connect the equipment. This is the summary that I prepared for yours. Single phase is brown, three phase is brown, black, and gray. And neutral is blue, always in European Power, and ground is green with yellow. Those are the color codes commonly used for American wire or European wire. I want that you keep in mind that picture. Depending on the gauge of the wire is the capacity of the wire to move amps, to move electrons. Try to keep in mind that picture. The cable 14 gauge works perfect with maximum 20 amps. The cable number 12 works perfect with maximum 25 amps. I want to move 95 amps. You need a cable number 2. Remember the procedure to calculate the gauge of the wires and select the appropriate wire. You remember chapter 4, conductors, okay? And check, you can use this book, check the chapter 4, and you found the formula in circular mills to calculate the gauge of the wire. Or you can use the ABYC study guide, the ABYC electrical study guide, to select the table and to select the length of the wire according with the intensity. And don't forget that the neutral is the return of the current. The neutral is the return to the current. The return to the source of the power and finish into the ground. For that reason, look, this is the source of the power. This is the hot line. This is the hot line. This is the equipment. This is the motor, and the return is the neutral. At the source of the power, the neutral and the ground are together.